We are here with Frost and Havik from GE, Global Esports. We will start by hearing thoughts on today's game from the coach, then from the player.
I mean, it's difficult for me because all I see are our mistakes. So what I will say is I do feel very guilty. Oh, sorry, I put my phone on mute. I do feel very guilty because I feel like Lotus was a disaster and that's my fault. So I got to get back to the lab and figure out what to do and sort of, how we can get better on that map. But I'm also really happy for Patman, obviously, because he had a good series. Tough map too, but everybody had a tough map too. He kept us in the game, and he did an exceptional job on Pearl. I'm also really happy for my analyst platoon because I was forced to do Riot content that I didn't want to do on Monday. I lost a practice day, and he basically told me like, "Yo, I'll take care of Pearl. Just trust me. I'll take care of Pearl." And he did, and it's like poetic justice that both the last maps we played in our series were his Pearl, and qualifying on that is like really cool.
I'm very happy. Well, I'm so glad that the team played together. We weren't scared of PRX, who's like the best team in the world. We trusted ourselves and we were all confident. Like we played as a unit. And Lotus pretty bad. We lack reps on it. But Pearl and Breeze, we did really good. So I'm very happy for what we showed.
Thank you. We will now open the floor to live questions. If you have any questions, please raise your hand or use the raise hand function on Zoom, and we will call on you to ask the question or bring you a microphone. Q&A 세션을 시작하겠습니다. 질문 있는 기자님들은 현장에서 손을 들어주시거나 줌에서 손들기 기능을 사용해 주시기 바랍니다. Gustav Bani from The Spike, if you could unmute and ask your question, please.
Hi, thank you. So first of all, I'd like to say, guys, great job on making it to London, and also you've moved ahead to the playoffs now, upper bracket finals. My question is for Frost. Last time we talked, you told me that during the start of the year in
By the way, it's okay to be emotional. Don't worry about it. Take your time. I'm here all day for you.
No. It's actually, so you told me that when you faced PRX, you said you got unlucky a couple of times, but now that you've finally managed to beat them, I just want to ask you, do you feel lucky now?
Hell nah. I'm like what, 0 and 10 or 1 and 10 now? No. No. I think we just have the right group of guys, and I've said I think this is the best team I've had so far in Valorant, and this is a showcase of why. I think sometimes we kill ourselves and hurt ourselves, but we have only been a team for 4 or 5 months, and sometimes this league is so competitive. I mean, we played PRX 4 times already. That is a full season worth of games against the best team in the world. Meanwhile, other teams don't have to go through that gauntlet. But we persevered. We made it. They made their first major. Patman qualifies for a major, beating his former team. I'm happy for him to be able to get out from under his shadow. I don't necessarily feel lucky because I feel like we had to go through a lot of pain, especially in kickoff playing them twice, right, Javi? But I will say that we were very fortunate that a couple things went our way. In particular, I'll say the veto was super interesting for us. And I think that's a funny story between me and Javi that we'll keep private because, we're not trying to help anybody for London. But just so many things I think veered in the other direction. And this is just how life works. Sometimes you're the most prepared and stuff doesn't work out. And then other times it's just, you take a roll of the dice and it goes your way.
All right. Thank you very much. All the best for your upcoming matchup. I will see you in Vietnam.
Thank you.
Mark from ABS-CBN News, if you could unmute and ask your question, please.
All right. Hey, guys. Congratulations on the win. Mark Demay from ABS-CBN News from the Philippines. And I do want to ask, especially you guys, your iteration of GE made so many milestones, a couple of milestones for the organization as a whole. You guys made it to the playoffs ever since the org entered the partnership era, but also as well your first time to enter finally into a Masters tournament. How does it feel for you guys to create these milestones for the organization?
I mean, for me, it's my first everything. My first time in Tier 1, first time to go to international, and also GE. So we're going through the same thing. And if I'm super happy, I'm pretty sure GE is super happy. And I'm happy also that we're able to do it for them and for us.
Again,
I'll second that.
congratulate. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, again, congratulations again, guys, on the win, and we
Thank
look
you.
forward to you guys seeing in Masters London, and also for the rest of the VCT Stage 1.
Thank you, sir.
Philstar from Gaming Districts. Philstar or Gaming Districts. Michelle, if you could unmute and ask your question, please.
Hi, congrats on the win, guys. Actually, Mark took one of my questions, so I'll just go for my other question. So for both of you, I know qualifying for Masters London was one of the goals, but technically job's not done. We still have the Stage 1 championship. So Frost, you already mentioned that you saw a lot of mistakes in this series. What's the one thing that you're going to work on, especially when that upper bracket finals comes in?
I think now that the confidence is out of the way, there's one key thing that I know I need to work on to round out, I think, our game. I can't really say that here, but there is one very specific thing that I know that if we have that and we master that, Javi could take us home all the way.
Do you have anything to add to that, Javi?
I think we just should just stop throwing advantages. That's pretty much it. I think besides that, we're doing okay.
Thank you so much, and congrats again on the win and the
Thank you.
qualifiers.
Ravish, if you could unmute and ask your question, please.
I would be happy to. Firstly, yeah, congrats on the dub, bro. Let's go.
My
The
boy,
boy-
what up?
The boy
Shout
Hector
out.
back at the international. Let's get it, baby. That's what I'm talking
Bro, it's
about,
been
man.
so long, right? Jeez, what is it,
Bro,
5 years? Well, I mean,
it's-
technically champs, but yeah.
It's been a hot minute, heck yeah. It's
It has
been a
been a hot
bit,
minute. I know.
but I'm happy for you, OG. Real quick,
I
man. So
appreciate
just some light, man. First one was, have you inducted the guys into the church of the FGC, bro? Like, what are we saying with that, man? Like,
Actually, sort of. Actually, it's kind of funny because I was talking to them like I think it was like a week ago about balance and how like Tekken is struggling with balance and some of these other games. And I was kind of
Yep.
like having an explanation because like I think Valorant is going through like a Tekken thing where
Mhm.
characters. So a small example. So you don't understand this, but because I didn't go this deep, Rav. I just gave him like a small example. But like in Tekken, there's like a character named Law, and
Oh God.
this is season 3 now, but season 2 they changed the legacy of him. So he used to have he used to hit a sequence of buttons and he would do stuff. Well, they changed that. Imagine you playing a game for 10 years and the thing that you've mastered is now
Mhm.
gone. And I feel like when you think of like Danby or even like Governor when I had him, like imagine those guys that like master an agent and then all of a sudden, poof, deleted, right? Or
Even
or
like
all
extra.
these-
Yeah.
yeah. And like there's a little bit more to it. But yeah, like I've been talking to them about balance. I think balance is such a huge discussion. So the only thing we really talk about FGC wise is just balance because I'm
Mhm.
seeing so many parallels between like things I've seen in the FGC kind of like permeating here. So it's like kind of interesting you just said that, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, hey man, speaking of balance though, things seem to be on the up and up. I know you've been on your chair yelling about shotgun. So I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
things finally got done, bro. So I mean, shout out to you guys. And they hit the shorty as well, too, which is huge. So
Yeah, but it is going to
are you-
create a little bit of like a dynamic in London, especially with like us, everyone I think trying to figure out sort of like, okay, well, if you're playing these close angles now, what weapons are you using? Is it the Bucky? Well, if it's a Bucky, you only get one shot. So basically it means that like you can like, jump pass and then like somebody swings and that guy, so it's like it's going to create a real, I think, interesting meta because now people can't really play close. So now it's going to be about. I honestly think this shotgun change is going to make the game move towards more aim and long range gunfights, and I think that's going to be a little bit different than what we've been experiencing.
Hey, I mean, I ain't mad about it. Javi, are you excited to be a Vandal user now? And only Vandal, bro?
Yeah, I always use Vandal anyway. I barely shotgun.
Hey, so you're good then.
Yeah.
That's it. Cheers, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Thank
Have a
you.
good one, family. Peace. Also, Andre, you trash. No. That's all. No. It's Rav, but like me and Rav have a thing where like every time Andre does an interview with him, he talks trash about me at the end. And every time I do an interview with him, I talk trash about Baby Bay at the end. So that's just like an inside joke between me and Rav.
It's perfect. It's all good. Appreciate you.
Yeah, peace.
Clyde from Tech INQ, if you could unmute and ask your question, please. Since he
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Clyde Pascual from Tech Inquirer from the Philippines. Congratulations to Coach Frost and Javi. And
Thank you.
for qualifying for the very first time in Masters London, and especially this is your first, no, in qualifying for an international tournament. So
Yes,
the
sir.
question is for the both of you. So now this is your first time qualifying for an international tournament in VCT. Do you guys see yourselves as the dark horses or in claiming this stage one of the tournament? Or since this is the first time also being in the top three, no? And do you guys see yourselves as dark horses that can beat anybody else? Just like how you faced the Paper X today?
I guess you can call us dark horses, but I also like us being like having the underdog mentality. Once we get overconfident, we start throwing rounds. So we're just gonna stay the same how we are, keep that same confidence, and just play and be in the underdog mentality.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time, but since Masters Berlin, I feel like this team is I made top 4 Masters Berlin 21. And obviously I think this team is stronger than that one. So I think in my head, I don't consider us a dark horse. I actually think that we're right where we want to be. And the fact that we can beat PRX in a game that matters tells me that I'm pretty sure everybody else was put on notice also. So to me, I think we should be considered a favorite, but I'm totally fine with people saying that, we are the underdog or a dark horse, because the truth is, the more pressure we put on ourselves now, the easier champs will be. And that is the real key for all of us. So
Can I ask a follow-up question? Just the last one.
I have no problem with it if they don't.
Yeah.
Sorry, we have another reporter.
Okay.
waiting,
Okay.
and we're
Okay.
running out of time.
Okay. So sure. Okay. Thank you, guys. Congratulations again.
No problem.
Kavya from Hotspawn, if you could ask your question, please.
Yeah, thank you. Firstly, congratulations on making it to Masters London, guys. My question would be to either of you want to answer, but I would like to hear Frost's take on this especially. So, with the patch that's kicking in yesterday about Neon, 2 questions. Firstly, what do you think is gonna be like the meta duelist right now? Because currently Neon across all the regions has at least like a 70% pick rate. So who do you think is going to kind of take the space of that Neon? And secondly, with Mix and Sky probably going up in stonks, do you think that we're going to have more of a healing meta coming in?
First question, just ask PRX because everyone copies them anyway. And second question is, most teams aren't that smart.
All right. Thank you very much. Congratulations again.
Thank you. That wraps up today's scrum. Thank you, everyone, for your time.
Thank you.